Range and solutions. This is going to be that fourth section from the pretest where we were asked to find the range given the domain, and we were asked to find if a particular value was a solution to an equation or inequality. To start us out with this particular subject, well, first of all, have you found the interesting part of this picture? It looks just like a bunch of soda, but there's actually quite a bit more. Look down at the white part at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom of the shelf. Do you see his feet? This is an artist who likes to put himself in his pieces of art. He spends hours and hours painstakingly having himself painted to look like exactly what is behind him. So he's almost kind of a chameleon artist where he blends into his surroundings. Pretty cool stuff. Some vocabulary. A function. Function's going to have two pieces to it. The first part of a function is the domain. The domain is your set of inputs, or what you put in to your function. What comes out is known as the range. The range is your set of outputs, or again, what comes out of the function. We're going to make a table for the following function and identify the range. We've got y equals x plus 4 and a domain of 0, 2, 3, 6, and 7. Again, our x is just our input, so I'm going to put that at the top of my chart. Our range, or our y value, is what comes out. So when I put x in, whatever comes out is my y value, or my range. So I'm going to start out by taking my domain values of 0, 2, 3, 6, and 7, and I'm going to put them in for x. Now that I've got those domain values in there, I need to find my y value, or my ranges. So each time I have a domain value, I'm going to take that and I'm going to substitute it in for x. So if I substitute in 0, let's see, 0 plus 4 gives me 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. 3 plus 4 is 7. 6 plus 4 gives me 10. And 7 plus 4 gives me 11. So my range on this particular problem is just all of these values. 4, 6, 7, 10, and 11. And apparently my cat Swat agrees that this is a very, very intriguing lesson because he is kind of yelling in the background and oh, now he's up on the computer. He's up on the computer. Your turn, try this one. Make a table for the function y equals 2x minus 1 and identify the range. If you got this problem correct, look at the range right now to see if you got the problem correct. The range is -1, 1, 5, 7, and 11. If you got it correct, give yourself kind of a little bit of a frustrated face because not that we're frustrated with the problem, but we're frustrated with the kitty cat who is now shut in the back bedroom so I can continue with your lesson. If you did not get the problem correct, give yourself an X, go back and find your mistake, and circle your X when you're done. Hopefully a little bit better of a circle than what I did, to make sure that you now know what you're doing. So I have to admit I slightly messed up. It happens sometimes. It's happening earlier in the year. This year, it's going to happen quite frequently in the year. Not big giant screw-ups, but mess-ups nonetheless. So for the substitution procedure that you are going to be needing for this section. I accidentally stuck it in with the portion writing expressions, equations, and inequalities. So if you are needing to look at that, which you probably are if you are needing to look at this section, go to the writing expressions, equations, and inequalities portion and turn the video to about 6 minutes 25 seconds. That's going to be the writing equations, expressions, and inequalities portion that stops that writing portion and moves on to substitution. Don't do the homework at the end of that section, but do the homework that's going to be in the next couple seconds here on this slide. For your homework for this section, you're going to do page 24, 18 through 27. That x3 means multiples of 3, so you're going to do every third problem. So you'll do 18, 21, 24, and 27. The other portion is on page 39, 14 through 18 even.